The vibes are little shuffles and a couple friends. PlayStation, then some M&Ms. New work, more money than a vacation. You work hard and play hard. I gotta make it make sense. Gotta make arrangements for my young bones. A one baby daddy situation was the old. These lot just wanna swipe right and watch. And I'm just trying to build a legacy. Okay, now work select some more. My mum ain't raised no. My mother had me in some corduroy and some Nike kicks. My father had me on the keyboard at the age of 6. My sister influenced a certain love I have for hits. My brother likewise hooked me up with plenty lines. Looking back at it, he probably was. In certain places, they're just calling that getting by. But getting by, you either entertain or 9 to 5. It didn't matter when we're quarantined. It didn't matter when we're broke. I had to take a second, man. I took a second, then you really think we're only standing by? You need to open your eyes. Yeah. I find myself out of these then watching my mind shuffle, but the same thought is on repeat. Constantly on this tree in which Eve did. I find my struggles follow from what she did, but I use woman, so what we did. I'm treated for my thoughts. I place the ticking clocks, I don't know. Make a game of noughts and crosses. And I in session, never deemed to judge but call the court. Sugarcoating truth, that ain't beautiful. That's a fact. Lying on your diabetes. Answer. They never answer my question. Wearing weed make me less of a black girl. The second make me ignorant or forgiving. Just like, should I just be leaving or be living? Should I just be leaving or be living? Every time I get a little down. Me, I say 5. Yeah.
Alright, just the curry build. Finna grind him out.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man.
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
You got it. Come on, man. he can ball, huh? Just like that.
Speed this up. I like the jump shot. I'm just trying to hurry up and get my dribble levels up. That nigga can shoot, so oh my fucking god, bro. Fult's not like that. How come he ain't got that energy when we on the court? He never got that energy on the court. Oh, he off the court. Back court. Back court.
I got ball. Ball. Hey, ball.
Oh my god, bro.
Let's do it.
great energy in practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work. Great game.
Work. Here's what we're gonna do. Focus! Focus! Hey, right there! Hey! Perfect, baby. Oh, you hit me! Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Watch him!
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he can ball, huh? You got it. You got it. Come on, man. See you later.
We're playing Cleveland. Actually, MMAC.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best.
Coming up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Magic, or the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're desperate to find a solution to their problems, as they've lost 6 out of their last 7 games. But a win here tonight could be just the answer they're looking for. Magic Cavs is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K.
Thanks.
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Carter out there with Wagner. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Curry in at the 1. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Karis LeVert is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
They get it again. Lets the 3 fly, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland looking it over. It's LeVert on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Fultz kicks to Curry. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Osman. 9-point game his last outing. Four on the clock. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Here's Curry. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Cleveland, they'd gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Back to LeVert. Shoots over Wagner. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Fultz finds Curry. Here's the 3. Allen with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Count it.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by the Magic. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And I think that's where it starts, guys. Neither team a playoff factor, but you work your way up the ladder team by team. And this is really one matchup they feel very confident with. You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
It's Curry outside, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's LeVert. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Bamba against Allen. Passes it to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. And easy 2 points on the layup. LeVert's got his second basket of the game.
You got to D up LeVert better than that. But, I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense.
And again, another shot trained there from Curry.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's LeVert after the made shot from Curry. A nice shot by Mobley.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
To the right side. Here's Curry with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. LeVert finds Allen. Now Garland. Good on the triple.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Orlando leading by 13. Out to the right wing. Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully they learn from that game and are better going forward.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And nothing is falling for him right now. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Osman. Moves back up. And it's good on the layup. Osman's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Here's Osman. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about
substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. On the court for Orlando. Curry is out there with Fultz. Then there's Carter. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Okiki in at the 3, the small forward. And the 3 ball is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Fultz against LeVert.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Curry against LeVert. Curry kicks to Fultz. From the arc. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Fultz. 35 points for the kid.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Markkanen. And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Here's Curry. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. Cloak loose. Mobley dishes to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Curry passes to Carter. Over Markkanen. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Sexton. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. On its way from Curry for 2. And they get it back. Wagner kicks to Curry.
Get there, get there.
Second chance shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Here's Bamba. Up and in on the layup. And the Magic lead by 20.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Fultz is an absolute blur in transition. Excellent at running the floor and getting to his spot.
Sexton the pass to LeVert.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Curry, good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Here's Osman. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pocket 6. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now here's Curry, and he's got 41. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Curry's got 44.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Fultz.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Outside, Sexton. He kicks it to Markkanen. For three. It's rebounded by Fultz. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
For three.
Curry's got 47 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's LeVert. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. Beyond the arc. The shot by Curry, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Cleveland with another turnover here. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton.
Darius Garland.
And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Curry outside, and again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Wagner's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Here's Curry with the three, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Now, here's Garland. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the rejection by Curry.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Got it,
And so it's Orlando going to the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. A nice shot by LeVert.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
It's Curry outside, and good, he hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Garland attacking. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Curry the bucket on the assist from Fultz. 64 points for the kid.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Chalk up 2 there.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by Curry, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
You know, I think of Karis LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. He takes it in. The wide open look here for Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 16 points.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
The pass to LeVert. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Curry looking it over. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
And stolen by Wagner. And they're pushing it up. Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Mobley.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Colin Sexton in for LeVert. Garland against Bamba. Outside, Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Osman, defended by Carter. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Garland against Curry. Again, what an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. Curry passes to Fultz. The three ball. Good. Another from three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. Allen finds Sexton. "14 feet away. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Garland. Cans the 12-footer. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Garland against Curry. Dishes it to Fultz. Fires from deep. And that one is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Sexton kicks to Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The open look here for Sexton. The offensive rebound. Takes it out to Markkanen. Pass to Osman. Over Carter. Tries it again. Unable to get that one. And Orlando the other way now. Fultz looking around. Pass to Isaac. Here's Curry. Guarded by Garland. From past the arc. Another miss by Orlando. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. At the elbow, Sexton. Back to Garland. And the call on the shot that sends it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what...
Magic substitution.
Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we
connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. So on the floor for Orlando. They've got Gary Harris. He's out there with Curry. Wendell Carter is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the four-man position.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Curry on the wing, guarded by Garland. The shot. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Stephens. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Windler, the pass to Wade. And it's in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Windler, the pass to Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Curry. That one, no good. Garland with the defensive effort. Here's Stephens. Passes it to Garland. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. No one near. He got it again. Sensational.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple.
And another one falls. Amazing.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Back to Brown. Dish now to Garland. Going inside. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
Curry against Garland. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Stephens back to Garland. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 30.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Curry dishes to Ross. Puts up a 3. Good, that's another bucket.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Ross. Curry against Garland. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Curry kicks to Harris. The pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Curry outside. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Garland. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Magic. Ross in the corner. Outside Curry. No good on the three. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Stevens, the pass to Brown. Here's Stephens. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to Windler. Feeds to Brown. Ross grabs the board. Here's Garland. Second shot opportunity. The layup good by Wade.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Ross in the corner. Pass to Harris. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Windler. There's the drive, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. So for the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Okiki. Wagner comes in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Harris. On defense, the Magic. Pass to Osman. This one for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got 9 rebounds now tonight. LeVert against Curry. Carter right side.
2 minutes remaining in the
outside
game.
Curry.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Back to Allen. That one's not going to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. It's Curry outside. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. It's the record with a beautiful play.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing 3-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the Kid.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Mom, seriously, why is baby's clothing sizes not talking?
Light work.
Excuse me?
Light work, John. Easy. Key to the game was we was better than the team. Look, talent wins.
Well, you certainly were the more talented team tonight. Thanks, MP.
Yeah. The vibes are little shuffles and a couple friends. PlayStation, then some M&Ms. New work, more money.
Okay.
ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing